Hi pretty black girl. So the title of this video is Hair Dysmorphia. It is actually inspired by one of you, so shout out to mintchoco_2558. Thank you so much. You inspired me to make this video because of your comment, and I'm gonna quote her comment. She said, "Relatable. Hair dysmorphia is so real. The more we hair," I think she meant wear, our natural hair, "the more we will love it." Great video, new subby. Thank you so much for subscribing. Love you. And yeah, I wanted to talk about hair dysmorphia because it is something that, I mean, it is talked about lately a bit more, but it is still a topic that people try to not talk much about because as pretty girls, I feel like a lot of black girls, a lot of us grew up wearing not natural hairstyles, but box braids, for example, or even weave at a very young age. And we never really got to see our hair. I feel like a lot of us relate to wearing extensions at a very tender age, and we just kind of, our hair is constantly covered up and we never really got to wear our natural hair. I feel like that is the case for most young black women actually. I don't, because especially if you look back, in time, when the knowledge when it about natural hair was not as accessible as it is right now. I think a lot of us just had relaxers or perms or box braids. So we deal with the fact that our hair is covered up and we're not used to seeing our hair. And that's where the hair dysmorphia comes into place. Because I remember, I can speak for myself, that I would only wear box braids, as I said on the video of your natural hair is your power, that I grew up wearing box braids. So that is something that I constantly saw, and that was something that was normal for me. And anytime I would take down the braids and I'd have to go through the process of washing my hair, detangling it, I wasn't really as comfortable with what I was seeing because it was just the total opposite of what I was used to. Where most of us wear longer box braids, and that is what I have been wearing for years. So you see something that you're not used to, and hair dysmorphia is something that I feel like a lot of us can go through. Even though we're pretty, we're beautiful, we still deal with the fact that I feel like, as I've mentioned, most of us wear extensions, and I want us to feel normal in our natural beauty. As much as, beauty enhancements are nice, I think it's nice to wear box braids once in a while. There's nothing wrong with that. I do think it is very vital to still wear your natural hair, because at the end of the day, it is something that you cannot escape, except you're gonna constantly, straighten your hair or constantly relax your hair or whatever it is to like not see your hair. But at the end of the day, I think most of us just, or wear box braids, we cover up our hair and you're still gonna see the texture of your hair. So I think it is very important to still, wear your hair, even if it's once in a while. I think it's best to wear it as much as you can. Of course, some of us have a busier schedule, so we can't really wear our hair. I understand that, life can be a little bit busy nowadays, especially with college and people going to universities. We live in a different time, and I understand that you might not always have time with your natural hair. But I can tell you that your natural hair can be simplified. I have a video that talks about less is more with natural hair. You can go ahead and watch that video. And I think that our hair is so beautiful and we should wear it. And because for you to escape hair dysmorphia, you kind of have to start wearing your hair. Because, when you wear your hair, you normalize seeing your texture. I think with a lot of us, it may be the texture, it may be the length, because for me, I always wanted to have, a little bit more length, which I am getting right now, that I'm wearing my natural hair more often. I did get somewhat of length when I was wearing box braids, but I felt like my hair was stuck at a certain length. And I think that is the case for most of us, you know. We wear these box braids, and oftentimes we wear them too long that they break off our hair. So I want us to normalize wearing our hair and feeling comfortable in our natural beauty and learn how to do your hair. And that way you don't have this hair dysmorphia that we talk about. And we can feel comfortable in our natural beauty, our natural essence, which is our hair, and it is our beautiful crown. So that is the message that I wanted to spread today. Stay beautiful.